Hey guys, it's X Corson here, and I thought I'd do a little video on how to do nullsec ratting. Now it's pretty much fairly simple, a lot like you'd do in highsec, apart from the rats in the belt are battleships, a couple of cruisers, battle cruiser class. But anyway, let's go and do some ratting. I'm going to be using my Tengu. It's heavy missile launcher fitted, so it's not heavy assaults, even though they've nerfed it, but hey ho. It's the way I like it. Being away from the target, they can't hit me. All
Warp
good.
drive active.
So I've gone for pretty much a standard setup. I've got a target painter to hit the little frigs easier, max damage. Got them my Kildari Navy. Oh, I've changed them out to heavy missile launcher twos. Oh, looks like I've got to go and get my better launchers. Got a medium shield booster, but you can easily do it with a pithy A type or pithy B type. Two standard hardeners because your kinetic and thermal are pretty high anyway. So you see we got a cruiser spawn here. Yep. Whack on the afterburner. Just kill them. So yeah, it can become pretty boring because you are pretty much jumping from belt to belt, shooting rats. And also if you're doing it in Nullsec, you got to keep an eye on local so you don't get well, not war targets really, because it's nullsec, but any reds, neutrals. I normally keep an eye on blues as well because AWOXing does occur. These are some pretty big asteroids. I mean, I still try and chain belts, but it sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't, and I'd say I normally in about 30 mil a tick, but it varies. Depends on how long you can constantly keep your eye on the screen. Because sometimes you do get bored and then you just leave your ship just flying forward into space and you're like, oh, out of range. It's mainly on the battleships though, because sometimes they just don't die. But I've got my skills up, so my Tengu can pretty much take them out. Well, let's get the target painter going. So that's belt 1 done. So now we'll warp off to belt 2.
Warp drive active.
I pretty much just go in the sequence of belts, because then you can keep track of where you are. I might chuck a pulse on here just to wrap it up. Turn off the afterburner. And off we go. Now I do know it's possible to do plexes and hubs and anomalies and stuff like that. Pretty easily. You just got to keep your speed up and your range up, and then it may take a while because they've nerfed the HMLs. And now you can see we got a battleship spawn. So what I'm going to do here is just kill the battleship. Orbit at 70. Lock him up. And open fire. This is only going to be a short video guys, because as you can see it's pretty simple. And easy to do. And I can see he's getting into range, so I'm just going to lock him up as he spawns me. Some people find it easier just to click orbit, because it is pretty much easy enough to do by just orbiting. But I normally get to my range by weaving in and out just to increase transversal. kite them now. As you can see, the battleship's now on top. So now we're gonna go to the next belt. It is pretty repetitive. It's easy enough to do if you have the right ship. I mean, when I first started, I was doing this in a Talos because it's high DPS. It couldn't tank as well, but it relied on killing the target fast, which it did pretty effectively. And that was with Meta 3 guns, I think it was. But yeah, this is my Tengu, standard fitted. Thanks for watching.